Want to know the secret to experiencing the best of Vancouver in just one weekend? You're in the right place. We're about to embark on a 48-hour marathon through this stunning Canadian city, hitting 16 must-see locations along the way. From breathtaking views to cultural hotspots, we've got it all covered. Curious about how to pack so much awesome into so little time? Stick with us, and we'll show you exactly how it's done. Get ready for the ultimate Vancouver speed run. Day one of our Vancouver adventure kicks off at Stanley Park, a massive 1,000-acre green space right in the heart of the city. This park isn't just big, it draws in 8 million visitors every year. As you wander through Stanley Park, you'll find forests, beaches, and gardens all in one place. It's like a mini world of nature inside the busy city. The real fun starts when you hop on a bike and ride the seawall. This path goes all around the park, giving you amazing views of the ocean and mountains. Picture the fresh ocean breeze on your face as you cycle along, with the salty scent of seawater filling the air. Don't miss the totem poles at Brockton Point. These colorful wooden statues are some of the most popular sights in all of British Columbia. If you want to escape the crowds, head to Third Beach or Beaver Lake for some quiet time, the perfect spots for peaceful reflection amidst nature. Stanley Park is a must-see because it shows off the best of Vancouver, city life and nature side by side. After about 2 to 3 hours here, get ready for more excitement as we head to our next stop. Think Vancouver couldn't get any more stunning? Think again. Our next stop used to be an industrial area. Now, it's one of the city's most glamorous neighborhoods. Let's explore Coal Harbour. Coal Harbour shows off Vancouver's beauty in a big way. Look one way and you'll see tall buildings reaching for the sky. Look another, and there's the sea stretching out to meet snow-capped mountains. It's a place where nature and city life come together in harmony. There's always something to watch here. The hum of seaplanes taking off and landing on the water creates an exciting backdrop, while the marina glistens with fancy boats. If you're feeling hungry, there are plenty of great places to eat with views of the water, perfect for a relaxing lunch. Getting to Coal Harbour from Stanley Park is easy. You can walk, bike, or drive. It's right next door. Spend about an hour here soaking in the views and grabbing a bite. This area gives you a taste of Vancouver's best parts all in one spot. It's where you can feel the city's energy and enjoy its natural beauty at the same time. Now, let's move on to our next exciting stop. Our journey through Vancouver takes an Olympic turn. Imagine standing where thousands cheered as their country's athletes marched by. There's a spot in the city that lets you do just that. And the views, they might just take your breath away. Welcome to Poole Plaza, home of the Olympic cauldron from the 2010 Winter Games. This big metal sculpture looks like a bunch of ice pillars. It still lights up for special events, reminding us of those exciting Olympic days. But there's more to see here than just Olympic history. Look around and you'll see mountains, water, and big ships all at once. A panoramic view that captures Vancouver's spirit. It's a great place to take photos and feel the energy of the city. You can easily walk here from Coal Harbour in just a few minutes. Spend around 30 minutes to an hour here to take in the scenery. This plaza helps us understand how important the Olympics were for Vancouver. It changed the city in many ways. As we leave Poole Plaza, get ready for our next stop. It's a place that will show you even more of Vancouver's connection to the world. Vancouver's connection to the world goes beyond sports. Just a stone's throw from Poole Plaza stands a structure that might make you wonder, is it a building or a fleet of ships? This iconic spot holds the key to understanding Vancouver's role on the global stage. Canada Place looks like giant white sails reaching into the sky. As you walk along the edge, you'll see ships, planes, and mountains all around you. The salty sea breeze and the bustling activity make you feel like you're right at the gateway to adventure. Inside, you can try Fly Over Canada. This ride makes you feel like you're soaring across the country, an exhilarating experience worth trying if time allows. There's also a trail that teaches you about Canada's history and culture. Spend about an hour exploring this area. Many cruise ships start their trips here, and big events happen in the building too. It's always busy with people coming and going, showing how Vancouver connects to the rest of the world. It's a must-see spot that mixes the city's past and future. Now, let's step back in time as we head to our next stop. Get ready to see where Vancouver began. Imagine a place where cobblestone streets meet cutting-edge fashion and steam-powered clocks tick alongside sleek coffee shops. Sound impossible? Welcome to Gastown, where Vancouver's past and present collide in the most unexpected ways. Just a quick 10-minute walk from Canada Place, you'll find yourself in Vancouver's oldest neighborhood. But don't let its age fool you. Gastown is as lively as ever. Old brick buildings now house trendy shops and cool restaurants. The famous steam clock puffs away on the corner, drawing crowds every hour with its cheerful whistle. Spend some time strolling along the cobblestone streets and exploring the boutique shops. Want a great meal? Gastown's got you covered. From fancy spots to casual eats, there's something for everyone. After dark, the area comes alive with bars and clubs. It's the perfect spot for both locals and tourists. What makes Gastown special is how it mixes old and new. You can shop in a modern store, then step outside and feel like you're in the 1800s. Spend about 2 hours here, enjoying the vibe and maybe grabbing dinner. As we leave Gastown, get ready for a change of scenery. Our next stop takes us to one of Vancouver's most beautiful spots. From old world charm to coastal beauty, Vancouver's got it all. But there's one spot where the city truly shines, literally. What if I told you there's a place where the sun dips into the ocean, painting the sky in colors you didn't know existed? Welcome to English Bay, Vancouver's Sunset Central. As the day ends, people gather to watch nature's show. The sky turns orange, pink, and purple over the water, a sight that will leave you speechless. During the day, the beach is full of life. People swim, play volleyball, or just relax on the sand. Look for the big Inukshuk statue, which stands as a symbol of community and friendship. Spend about an hour to an hour and a half here, depending on whether you want to catch the sunset. In summer, English Bay gets even more exciting. The celebration of light fills the sky with fireworks, a big party that everyone loves. Locals and tourists both love English Bay. It's a place to relax, have fun, and see Vancouver's beauty. As we leave the beach, get ready for our next stop. We're heading to a street full of tasty treats and cool shops. As we leave the beach, let's dive into a neighborhood where every street tells a different story. What if I told you there's a place in Vancouver where you can taste foods from around the world, see rainbows on the crosswalks, and feel the pulse of the city all at once? Welcome to the West End and Denman Street, one of Vancouver's most diverse areas. Here, you'll find a mix of people from all walks of life. Denman Street is packed with restaurants serving food from across the globe. You can grab sushi, pizza, or poutine all on the same block. Spend about an hour or so here to sample some of the local flavors. The West End is known for being LGBTQ+ friendly. Look for the rainbow crosswalks as you explore. Every summer, this area hosts the big Vancouver Pride Parade, a colorful party that celebrates everyone. This neighborhood gives you a real taste of local life in Vancouver. You can people watch at cafes, shop at small stores, or join in community events. It's a great place to end your day with dinner and drinks. Next up, we'll check out another cool spot for your evening. Get ready to see how old warehouses turned into a trendy hangout. Remember those old warehouses I mentioned? Well, they're not just warehouses anymore. Yaletown took its gritty past and turned it into something you'd never expect. Get ready to see how a bunch of old buildings became the trendiest spot in town. Back in the day, Yaletown was full of train yards and warehouses. Now it's where the cool kids hang out. The old brick buildings are still there, but they're home to fancy shops and restaurants now. You can eat at outdoor patios or shop for designer clothes where trains used to park. Spend about an hour exploring the area. At night, Yaletown really comes alive. Bars and clubs fill up with people looking for fun. During the day, you can check out art galleries or grab a coffee at a hip cafe. The old loading docks are now walkways where people stroll and chat. Yaletown shows how a city can change in amazing ways. It's a must-see if you want to feel Vancouver's modern vibe. As we wrap up our first day, get ready for more adventures tomorrow. We'll start day 2 with a unique way to see the city. Day 2 is about to begin, and we're kicking things off with a ride you won't forget. Did you know that False Creek used to be a bustling industrial area? Now, it's home to one of the most colorful ways to get around Vancouver. Hop on an Aquabus or False Creek ferry, and you'll see the city in a whole new way. These little boats come in fun colors and zip across the water. As you ride, you'll spot famous places like Science World and BC Place Stadium. Spend around 30 minutes to an hour enjoying the ride. These water taxis are great for tourists. They're easy to use and take you to lots of cool spots. Plus, the views are amazing. You can see the city skyline and mountains from the water. Taking these boats is both fun and useful. It's a great way to get around and see Vancouver at the same time. Get ready for our next stop. We're heading to a place full of yummy food and cool art. Our colorful water taxi pulls up to the dock, and a world of flavors and creativity awaits. Granville Island is a food lover's dream come true. The public market is full of stalls selling fresh fruits, veggies, meats, and cheeses. You can find foods from all over the world here. Spend about an hour and a half to 2 hours here to really take in everything the market has to offer. But Granville Island isn't just about food. Artists have their studios here too. You can watch them make pottery, jewelry, and paintings. There's even a brewery where you can taste local beers. If you like shows, check out the theaters for plays and comedy acts. What makes Granville Island special is how it mixes old and new. The big metal buildings remind us of its factory past. But now they're full of art and yummy smells. It's a place where you can eat great food, see cool art, and feel the city's creative spirit all at once. As we leave Granville Island, get ready for our next stop. We're heading to a street that's as colorful as the market we just left. Think you've seen all the colors Vancouver has to offer? Think again. Our next stop is a street that's not just full of life, it's a living rainbow. Why is Davie Street called the heart of the city? The answer might surprise you. Davie Street has been the center of Vancouver's LGBTQ+ community since the 1970s. As you walk down the street, you'll see rainbow flags everywhere. Even the crosswalks are painted in rainbow colors. It's a fun and friendly place where everyone is welcome. Spend about an hour here to enjoy the vibrant atmosphere. There's always something to do on Davie Street. You can grab a coffee at a cozy cafe or enjoy a tasty meal at one of the many restaurants. At night, the street comes alive with bars and clubs. People from all over come here to have fun and be themselves. Davie Street shows off Vancouver's open and diverse culture. It's a must-visit spot to really understand what makes this city special. As we leave this colorful street behind, get ready for our next adventure. We're heading to a place that's full of stories. Ever seen a building that looks like a giant game of Jenga? Vancouver's Central Library isn't just a place to read. It's a work of art you can walk through. But why did they design it this way? The library looks like a big Roman arena from the outside. Inside, it's full of stairs and open spaces. You can climb up to 9 floors, each with its own cool things to see. There are quiet spots to read and busy areas where people meet up. Spend about an hour here exploring the building. The best part? A secret garden on the roof. Not many people know about it, but it's a great place to relax and see the city. The library isn't just for books. It hosts events and shows too. Even if you're not big on reading, it's worth a visit. Near the library, you'll find shops and cafes. It's a busy spot where locals and tourists mix. As we leave this book-filled wonder, get ready for our next stop. We're heading to a place where art and city life come together in a big way. You've seen city squares before, but have you ever walked on top of one? Robson Square isn't your average plaza. It's a 3-block wonder that blends art, nature, and city life in ways you'd never expect. Ready to discover its secrets? Robson Square is like a hidden park in the middle of the city. It has an ice rink, a law court, and even a waterfall. People come here to relax, eat lunch, or watch street performers. Spend around 30 minutes to an hour enjoying this urban oasis. Right next door is the Vancouver Art Gallery. It's in an old courthouse building with big columns out front. Inside, you'll find art from Canada and around the world. They often have cool shows that change throughout the year. Allow yourself about an hour to explore the gallery. This area is important because it brings together culture and business. You can see art, go shopping, or attend big events all in one place. It's a must-visit spot if you want to feel the heart of Vancouver. As we leave Robson Square, get ready for some serious shopping. Our next stop is a shopper's dream come true. Imagine a street where the buzz of shoppers and the smell of fresh food fill the air. That's Robson Street for you. It's like a giant outdoor mall right in the city. Spend about an hour or two exploring Robson Street. You'll find big stores here from all over the world. Want new shoes? There's a Nike store. Need a new outfit? Check out Zara or H&M. There's something for every style and budget. When you get hungry, Robson Street has you covered. You can grab a quick slice of pizza or sit down for a fancy meal. While you eat, you might see street performers showing off their skills. Robson Street has changed a lot over the years. It used to be full of small local shops. Now it's where people go for the latest trends. It's a big part of shopping in Vancouver. If you love to shop or just like to watch people, Robson Street is the place to be. As the sun starts to set, get ready for our next stop. We're heading to a beach with an amazing view. The sun's getting low, but our adventure isn't over yet. Have you ever wondered where Vancouverites go to escape the city without leaving it? Let's head to a spot where you can dig your toes in the sand and see mountains, ocean, and skyscrapers all at once. Sunset Beach is a special place. It's part of the long stretch of beaches in Vancouver's West End. As the name suggests, it's one of the best spots to watch the sun go down. The sky turns orange and pink, reflecting on the water. It's a stunning sight. Spend about an hour here, maybe more if you're enjoying the view. During the day, the beach is full of life. People play volleyball on the sand or swim in the water. Many folks bring picnics to enjoy on the grass nearby. If you want to move around, you can walk or bike on the seawall that runs along the beach. Sunset Beach is close to other cool spots too. You can easily walk to English Bay or the Aquatic Center from here. It's a great place to relax after a busy day of exploring. As we wrap up our time at Sunset Beach, get ready for our last stop. We're heading to a street that really comes alive at night. As night falls, Vancouver's energy shifts. Did you know there's a street where the city's heartbeat gets even stronger after dark? Welcome to Granville Street, where neon dreams come to life. Granville Street has been a hotspot for fun since the 1920s. Back then, it was full of movie theaters. Now it's packed with places to have a good time. Bright neon signs light up the night, making the street glow. Spend your final hour or two here to experience Vancouver's nightlife. Want to see a show? The Orpheum Theatre is a must visit. It's been around for almost 100 years and still puts on great concerts. If you like to laugh, there are comedy clubs too. And for music fans, there are lots of places to hear live bands. Granville Street has changed a lot over the years. The city is working to make it even better. They want to keep the fun vibe while making it nicer for everyone. This street is the perfect place to end your Vancouver trip. It shows off the city's fun side. After 2 busy days, you've seen the best of Vancouver. From parks to beaches to buzzing streets, you've done it all. Wow, what a trip around Vancouver. We've seen so much in just 2 days. From the big trees in Stanley Park to the bright lights of Granville Street, Vancouver has it all. We walked through history in Gastown and saw amazing art at the Vancouver Art Gallery. We even rode little boats across False Creek. Vancouver is special because it mixes city life with nature. You can shop on Robson Street, then relax on a beach. It's a place where you can do something different every day. There's still more to see in Vancouver. Why not plan your own trip? You might find new favorite spots we didn't cover. Thanks for coming along on this tour. If you liked it, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and tell us about your favorite Vancouver spots in the comments.